Breastfeeding is the natural method of feeding a baby. It is a skill that must be learned in order to be effective and enjoyable. There are 4 breastfeeding positions that are known world over to be most helpful. They are cradle hold or tummy to tummy, cross cradle hold, football hold or underarm hold, side lying position. This apart, proper latching is another important aspect of painless breastfeeding. This video endeavors to educate first-time mothers on the correct positions and right latching for efficient and pain-free feeding. Cradle hold. This position is most familiar but gives the mother less control over the baby's head. The mother holds the baby in her arm, with his head just below the bend in her elbow, and her hand supporting the bottom. She moves the baby over until he faces the breast, and his nose is opposite the nipple. Hugging the baby tightly improves the attachment. Straightening the baby's body and hugging her close to the mother improves this position. Cross cradle hold. This position helps to support the baby's body and is good for a mother first learning to breastfeed. The mother holds the baby close to her, bringing the baby's bottom tight to her chest with her elbow and supporting his head by placing her thumb and fingers around his neck and an open hand around his head. The baby's weight is supported by her forearm. His nose is positioned opposite the nipple. The baby's head is free to tip back naturally as he attaches to the breast. Hugging the baby tightly improves the attachment. Here, a mother holds the baby close to her, supported by her arm. The hand supports the baby's neck and head. The finger is moved to keep the baby's head free to move the head back. This position is also helpful in feeding small or sick babies. Football hold. In this position, the baby is well supported and easily positioned. The mother's thumb and fingers are around the baby's head, supporting its neck. She positions the baby besides her, tucked under her arm. She pushes the baby's bottom against her side. Her arms support his weight with the baby's face towards the breast and his nose opposite the nipple. The mother brings him to the breast with a quick arm movement. This position gives a mother a good view of the baby's attachment. Putting a blanket or cushion under the baby can be more comfortable. Moving the baby's leg further to the back improves the attachment. This position can be helpful with mothers with large breasts after a cesarean birth and for babies having difficulty attaching deeply. Side lying position. Lying on her side helps the mother to rest. She positions her baby so that his nose is level with the nipple. She holds the baby close with her hand on his back. The baby faces the breast. His head is free to tilt back. The mother's hand on his upper back pulls him in close. This is a good position just after giving birth at night and after a cesarean delivery. Latching on. If your baby latches on only to your nipple and not the areola, problems may develop, such as sore nipples and inadequate milk supply for your baby. You may have to repeat these steps several times before your baby latches on correctly. Sit or lie tummy to tummy with your baby. Make sure your baby's ear, shoulder and hip are in a straight line. Bring your baby close to your breast. Touch your nipple to your baby's lower lip. When his or her mouth opens wide, quickly pull your baby in to latch on. Since your baby's mouth will be open for only a few seconds, you will need to pull him or her towards your breast quickly. Note: bring your baby to your breast, not your breast to his or her head. Your baby will be able to breathe even though his or her nose may press against your breast. It is helpful in the first week to continue to support the weight of your breast throughout the nursing session. Support your baby's head at the base of the neck as well. Look for the following things after your baby is latched on. Your baby's mouth should surround the tip of your nipple and about 1 inch of the areola. The motion of the suck is along the jaw, not in the cheeks. Baby's ear and shoulder should be in a straight line. Breastfeeding should not hurt. You should feel a rhythmic tug on your breast, and a little bit of nipple tenderness is normal during the learning period. However, sore, bleeding or cracked nipples are not normal. An awareness initiative by Abbott Nutrition, makers of SimMom. For personalized nutrition counseling, call our toll-free number 1-800-266-0448. Join us on your journey into motherhood. For useful tips, visit us on www.facebook.com/SimMomIndia.